Good day, dear readers, viewers, watchers, and listeners. I pray all is well out there. We're going to continue and resume play at this time in the book entitled The Sacraments of Eternity. Let us continue. Let us resume play. Let us begin. According to Moses. I was a very calm person. I always liked people. I loved them. The love was cultivated in me by God, for He always said to me, "Moses, you are the basis of my spirituality." I didn't pay attention at first, but I did understand in time. Since then, I look at people differently. I always felt the presence of God in me. This feeling raised my spirituality to all things God and eternal. During my time, I could not even imagine that somewhere, not far, there's another life, but it looks more beautiful and nice. I compared and evaluated everything and came to one conclusion, that life is eternal as well as our reason. Yes, the reason holds the essence of our second life. Roots of our life are created by the overmind. We are in the tree and fruit with seeds, and the tree of life is multiplying. It is covering earth with its branches. Certainly, some worms are trying to eradicate the fruit, but they do not always succeed because God cleans His fruit from various contamination. However, purification of all fruit requires much effort. Here, God sends His spiritual army for purification. The image of worm means a nasty person who is trying to harm the tree of life. The fruit is goodness, love, and a sensible person. Image of such person is eternal, but the worm will always rot together with its madness. Once I said to an Egyptian pharaoh that I am a man and all Jewish tribe is people. He laughed and answered, "A donkey is a deity to me, and you neither people nor donkeys. You are just nothing." At that moment, I heard the voice of God. "Moses, leave this donkey and hug your people. This stupid man will wash with his tears." So it was. All his life, the Pharaoh was washing with his tears. Don. Moses, Valley, Bethapor, in the year 1677 BC. Jerusalem, the Syndria. The session was still going. A centurion entered the house. "Mr. Moderator, we have caught the singing bird." "Centurion, what are you talking about?" "Finally." "Shall we bring him here?" "No, no need to. Put him in the basement and chain him up like a dog." "Yes, sir." "Do not give him bread nor water. Let him stay there for a while. Then we will find a special punishment for him." Safayette came up to the moderator. "Sir, what if we frame him with the death of Assi?" "Safayette, I will think about it. More precisely, it will be so. Let this rascal answer for his crimes." Barbius was taken to the basement. It was dark and wet there. "It's okay, gentlemen. I'm used to it," he said to the warriors. "I ask you, do not cry for me." One of the warriors hit Barbius. "Look, he's cocky. Let your mother cry for you." "No, sir, it's your mother. Your mother will be crying for you." "I swear by these chains." There was another blow, and Barbius fell. "Thank you for comforting, sirs. I wouldn't be able to sleep without it in such a wonderful place as this basement." The warriors left. Somewhere in the dark, rats were squeaking. "Oh Lord, some left. The other came," he muttered. "I don't care. I will rest. Let these creatures eat me rather than those upstairs." Barbius lay down. God, you probably brought me to this world too early, or maybe too late. You know best. Just give me patience. I have enough strength for many years." He fell asleep with such thoughts as these. Something rattled upstairs. Barbius opened his eyes. "It's probably rain," he thought. "I wonder, is it day or night now? If night, then I need to sleep some more. If day, I need a walk. But the rats, well, forgot about me. At least Uzziah would remember and bring me meat and wine here. But he is not Pilate. He won't be allowed here." A rat crawled towards Barbius. He stroked her. "Dear creature, you can't help me with anything, only harm. I see that you are kind. I have no treat to give you. Live on your own as I do. For a living thing, I take away from fat and rich priest. You are taking from your brothers, but you don't understand it. The same as I don't understand all of this life. If it is so, we are all the same. You are a basement creature. I am an earthly one. In general, there is no difference." The rat squeaked and ran away from Barbius. "Where are you?" "Don't be afraid, I won't touch you." But it disappeared in the darkness. "It's a pity," he thought. "Too bad you don't walk. And too bad you don't want to talk with me." Sleep fell upon him again. More precisely, weakness. He felt giddy. Various visions were before him as if he floated away somewhere. Suddenly he felt someone's touch. "Lord, who is it?" There was silence. His hand encountered his familiar. Dear, are you back? Good on you. What is it? Barbius took something hard into his hands. Oh Lord, is it a flat bread? Listen, dear, you are not a beast. You are far better than that, man. The rat squeaked again and ran away from Barbius. Dear, you saved me. I would like to see you, but among your crowd, I wouldn't recognize you. You all look the same, just like we all are and do. Only there are some people among us. He heard a scraping sound of an opening door. A bright light blinded Barbius. Lord, I can't see anything. Stand up, now you will see everything. Barbius was brought to one of the Sindrian's houses. Gentlemen, look, he is tough. How long was he in the basement for? 8 days, sir. Weird. Very weird. I can't see you, and I'm thirsty. Give me some water, shouted Barbius. Give him water. Take off the chains. The eyesight was gradually returning to him, although Barbius felt sick, but he was holding on. Robert, can you see us? Ah, it is you devils. Of course I see you. The session moderator came up to him. How do you feel? He asked. Fine. If I could have some wine, I would dance before you. Give him some wine. Just a moment, sir. Barbius drank wine and felt much better. Sirs, if you decided to execute me, then I'm ready. Do it. No, we're letting you go. You are as free as a bird. Go anywhere you want. You're free. Guards, throw this scoundrel outside. They gathered up Barbius and threw him out, and Barbius hit his head against the ground. Well, donkeys, you will be sorry for this. He got up slowly. His head was pounding. Where do I go now? Why did they let me go? I took away the loot from these rats. Hell is with them. I will go to Uzziah. I have nothing to fear already. He was slowly walking the streets of Jerusalem. Thank you, Lord. Here is the hut of Uzziah. God, I hope he is home. He wasn't. The house was empty. Barbius fell onto some rags on the clay floor and passed out asleep. The Sindrian. The moderator said to Safayette, watch every step of this robber. He will take us to the store. Sir, I got you. Only do it very carefully, not to scare him. If you scare, then all of our precious alms will be lost. Sir, I swear, nothing will be lost. When we find our treasure, we will execute him. That's enough of playing with him. Only in 2 days, Barbius came to his senses. Oh, God, how hungry and thirsty I am. Well, it's good. It means I'm alive, and food I can always find. Uzziah, where are you when I need you? He went outside and it was raining. Well, it's not a problem for me. Let the blessing refresh me. He went to the market square. Look, it's Barbius. Wasn't he executed? He addressed all the people he knew. Gentlemen, gentlemen, beggars, give me some food. Give some food to an honest robber because I always helped everyone. Barbie is sure, come and take what you want. Brothers, it means you didn't forget about me. Yes, how can we forget such a kind man? Thank you, friends. Don't be angry, but I'm hungry now. I think it will pass soon. Upon returning to Uzziah's house, he immediately started eating. When he was satisfied, he laid down. Something moved inside. He trembled, for the thoughts pressed on him. 4 men followed me from the market square all the time. What, is that a coincidence, or are they watching me? If it's a coincidence, it will pass me by. If they're watching me, then I will pass them by and hide. Enough about it. I will drink some wine, and it will cheer me up and calm me down. Barbius, lay down. Lord, you created me. I am a simple man asking you. Why did you create me, though? Was it to make me suffer? Inside my heart, I am also afraid of something, sorry for something, and have a desire for something. Help me, God, to figure this out. In my opinion, this hard life. I think our way of life made me such a man. I beg you, Lord, save me from evil spirits and vicious people. If we are your children, then give us the cradle, for we all didn't suffer. God, look at what is going on around us. Personally, I can't see anything but blood. Blood and violence are everywhere, and cruel injustice rules all of this. Authorities and priests turned into devils with horns. I'm trying to eradicate the horns, but they grow new and more enduring ones. I am exhausted to eradicate the evil completely. Why do you give power to the ungodly and wicked? If you are the creator, you must see everything. I don't mean myself, because there are many other people around who do not spare anything for their close ones. The main thing is that the diabolic filth settles everywhere and destroys everything. They talk about one thing only: money and power. They don't think about other people at all. How can I bow you seeing all of this mess around me? Lord, I ask you, teach me what to do further. I can spirit people to fight evil, but it will be a great carnage where the key figure will be death. I want to see all the good over mine. God, I ask you again, teach me what to do, and I am ready to give my life to you, and I will, and I will. Barbius fell asleep, but God heard him. He will test him. Yet now the strong and kind man was sleeping, while God decided and conducted everything for him. The River Jordan. Brothers, you listen to me. Now, I'm waiting for your decision. Teacher, we will always be with you and your disciples. Aren't you afraid of punishment? No, John, we are not. Then let's all go into the river. Teacher, there are many young children and the water is... Do not fear. I will warm the water with God's love. Someone shouted in the crowd, Women, bring your children and all to the... Bring your children and all of the ill to the Baptist. John will heal them all. John said the camel caravan drivers, What do we do? Brothers, take off your clothes and come to me. I will wash you with the holy water. I swear after this, you will see the world differently. But there are very many of us. It's okay. You come one by one. I am not in a hurry. Gadara. A local minister of God's temple was advanced in age. He knew the bishop, Zachariah. He knew everything about him. Moreover, about the birth of his son. However, he concealed it from his parishioners. His name was Azem. He was a harsh person, for he loved the truth. His wife and children loved him as a good husband and father. He was satisfied with his life. Once he met people returning from the Easter celebration in Jerusalem. Dear all, he talked to them. How is it there? Ozem, very well, and thank you to Moses for this. Yes, I know about him. People tell me, is it true that besides John, the Messiah lives there? Ozem, we heard about him, but we didn't see him. However, everyone is talking about him. It is strange. Everyone is talking, and you didn't see the prophet? Ozem, authorities consider him to be a lunatic. Well, authorities are not God, just some evil spirits. Aren't you afraid to say such words? No, dear, I am not, for the truth is dearer to me. Well, stay with this truth. We must work. Ozem went to a private place and started talking to himself. They heard about him. It means he exists as prophets presaged. It is unclear to me why I exist. Maybe I lie to people, but no, my parish is very good. People like it, although not everyone. What do I do? Ozem. Oh Lord, who's talking to me? Ozem, don't be afraid of me. I am the one that spoke to Moses once. God, is it you? Listen to me carefully. Soon my children will appear here, John and Jesus. In their thinking, I sort of divided them into two parts. Although they are brothers and have one blood, Ozem became very pale. Overmind, excuse me, but I ask you to answer, what do I do? Nothing special. Continue your service, but preach the whole truth and nothing but it. When you are persecuted, refer to me, and I will come to help you. Ozem left God's temple quickly and went home. Sarah, come to me. Ozem, what's the matter? That's all. Dear, I'm out of my mind. What shall we do now? I don't know, but I hear him. Who? I hear God. Did you today? No, Sarah, but I heard him. What do I do now? I don't know, dear. Maybe I should go to Jerusalem? Ozem, you decide. If you want to be famous, then everything depends on your desire. Dear, if you don't mind, then I will go to John the Baptist first. Go, dear. Only do not forget about me. I am your wife. Ozem, when you are executed for betrayal, remember about me as well then. What do you mean? What betrayal? Don't you understand what we all worship? Idols, and only them. What came to your mind? Listen, Sarah, the idol is something solid. The man, that is something inexplicable. Well, then go. Just bring some more money, please. God, you have only one thing on your mind, but I will bring it. Be satisfied with it. It was a long trip for Ozem to the holy place. His way went along the Jordan River. Eventually, he saw a large camp. Is it? No. I will go through the camp. There are people. I don't think they will hurt me. Ozem came closer to the camp, and 5 children approached him. Did you come to us, mister? My children, apparently I have come to you. Then go to that fire. God is sitting there. What is the name of your God? John. John. It means I came to the right place. Ozem brightened up. He confidently came to the fire where John was. Peace be to you. Wayfarer, peace be to you too. I'm not a wayfarer. I was looking for you. John looked at Ozem carefully. Brother, sit by the fire with us, for I see you are very kind. I don't know what to tell you, but something is bothering me inside, and I decided to find you. What is your name? Ozem. Ozem, I am John. Ozem got on his knees. God, I dreamed of you. I dreamed to meet you, and it happened. The Lord himself. Yes, Ozem, it was he who brought you here. What can you tell us? Well, I don't know where to begin. Don't be shy. We are all friends here. John, I hear a voice. What do I do? John laughed. Be yourself, and your voice, our God, will tell you how to behave. It's easy for you to talk about it. It's hard for me because I don't understand everything. Anything. Ozem, have a rest. When you get used to the situation, then you will become one of us, and you will understand everything completely. Ozem settled into John's camp. At first, he was afraid. After he got adjusted and seeing all of the holiness, all of the holy, he started learning and remembered everything that the disciples of John had talked about. Dear readers, we will pause and we will stop there. We will resume play yet another day, another time, in the book entitled The Sacraments of Eternity. Until next time, dear readers, thank you for allowing me the privilege of your time and your company. Thank you again. Good night. And God bless. Take care of yourselves and one another. In Jesus' name.